So, good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about design thinking approach on cooling system of an internal combustion engines. So, before that, we already know what is IC engine. So, internal combustion engine is nothing but the combustion of fuel takes place inside the cylinder, so that it is called internal combustion engines. So, during the combustion of fuel, it generates, the IC engine generates the large amount of heat. So if the heat generated it's not fully properly removed, means it can lead to a engine overheating as well as reduces the efficiency of the IC engine, and also it damages parts of the engine components. So to overcome these challenges, we are going to use design thinking methodology. We already know what is design thinking. It is a problem solving approach. So widely commonly used in the innovation and the engineering designs. So let us discuss one by one what are the stages of design thinking and how to rectify these problems occurs in the IC engines to improve the cooling system of IC engines. Let us start.
Good morning to all. I am Navaditi, currently studying in second year mechanical B section. I am telling about the design thinking stages. Design thinking consists of 5 stages: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. In this video, our team applies the 5 stages of design thinking in cooling system IC engines and improve the
efficiency of the system engine performance. Okay.
That can enhance performance, reliability, and energy efficiency.
So by adapting the design thinking concept, the reliability as well as engine performance and also the cooling system efficiency will improve.
Good morning all, I am Pamelia John from second year mechanical. So before going into the design thinking concept, first we need to understand the IC engine. So during heating, the temperature inside the cylinder may rise above 2000 degrees Celsius, and only some portion of the heat is converted into useful work, while the remaining must be removed to prevent engine damage. So this process is called scavenging. So there are 2 types of cooling system. First is air cooling system, which is used in small motorcycles and small engines. So here the heat is directly reduced by air flowing through the engine fins. And second is the water cooling system. Here a coolant is used to reduce the engine temperature, and it is used in automotive sector and also in cars, etc. So the main parts of the water cooling system are radiator, cooling fan, coolant passage, and thermostat valve. And already these systems exist, but they also have some practical problems, so that we'll be discussing in this video. Thank you.
So let us discuss the empathize stage of the design thinking.
In empathize stage, we consider as a vehicle drivers, automobile engineers, automotive mechanics. We discussed some issues like engine overheating during long drives and cooling inefficient in heavy traffic, coolant damage, and heavy cooling components with heavy, high price. For example, in heavy traffic, the engine will run slowly. At the time, reduced air across in the radiator. At the time, engine will rise in components, will damage.
So as discussed with the automotive engineers as well as automotive mechanics, we have identified some problems commonly occurred in the IC engines. As he said, like the engine overheating as well as the inefficiency cooling. So let us discuss the different stage of design thinking approach on the IC engine cooling system.
Yeah. After the empathy stage, here comes the defense stage. So what is defense stage? Defense stage is to identify the problem in the IC engine. The main problems faced in the IC engine is the to improve the heat dissipation and to reduce the power consumption in the cooling system and to improve the reliability. This stage is very important stage because once we identify the problem, we can find the solution to it. The engineers must focus on the solution for the problem, so this stage is considered as the important stage.
So well said about the defined stage. Let us discuss the ideate stage of design thinking for this particular component cooling system on the IC engines.
So in ideal state, we have
5 different type of cooling system. First is smart cooling, advanced cooling, and improved radiator design, and real-time monitoring. So first of all, smart cooling is used temperature sensor for like fans, which is automatically done. And the second is advanced cooling, which is transfers heat efficiency. Next is radiator design, which is air and water, which will be combined, and real-time monitoring is sensor, which is used to detect.
So these are the ideate and these are the solutions for the particular problem. Let us anyone discuss the prototype and testing stage of design thinking.
Hello everyone, I'm going to explain about the conclusion, prototype and testing of the IC engine. First of all, in IC engine, there was used as a radiator. Radiator is used to remove the heat from the engine. Secondly, there is a air cooling pump. Air cooling pump is used to circulate the water to the engine to remove the heat. Third one, we have to testing. Testing stages is used to, we have to test the air cooling and temperature in the display. It is reliability and maintenance. We have to check whether the condition is satisfied and different condition of driving things. Thank you.
So thank you. So dear students, hope now you all are understood about the how the design thinking methodology involves in the cooling system of on IC engines, especially to improve the performance and also to improve the cooling system of an engine, to reduce the engine heating as well as to prevent from the damage of engine components. So thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.